Hello everybody and welcome back to Pizza Slice. As you can see, the restaurant is closed and the clock is stopped, which is very, very good news. Now, when that open restaurant sign comes up, the clock always stops in this game, but that's basically your only opportunity to take stock of things, isn't it? Usually the clock just ticks by. By the time I finished a YouTube intro, for example, it's usually burned an hour away. So thankfully the clock is stopped and will remain stopped going forwards because I got tipped off about a mod that helps Alfonso out here because we can now get him to do permanent tasks with this mod. As you may have seen in this series, or if you've played this game yourself, the permanent task button doesn't seem to work, at least for me, and I've seen other people in forums and stuff, it's not working for them either, so I think it's a bug. But it doesn't work, so he won't do a permanent task. You have to keep retelling it to him. But the mod makes him do the last task, whatever he was doing, permanently. He will continue to do that until you tell him to do something else. So we can now get him to permanently wash dishes. So that's very good. While I was looking for that mod, I found one that stops the clock when the restaurant is closed as well. So I thought, well, I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to use that throughout the day. We're not going to be closing the shop at lunchtime, making a load of pizzas to get us through the afternoon or anything like that. I'm not going to cheat the system. But it is perfect for a YouTube series when I like to introduce the video or tell you what I'm going to be doing today or whatever, and the clock isn't burning by. We're not going to be opening like 2 hours late just because I've had a bit of a waffle at the beginning of one of my videos. So we can keep that clock stopped until I open the restaurant, but as I say, I'm not going to cheat at all. We're not going to start closing up early or anything like that to cheat the system, but I've got that mod installed mainly just for the beginning of videos. Right, on to today then. We need to get some dough, and we also need to get some, I think ingredients is largely fine. It's mostly dough, and then get some pizzas made. Now, next door, the pizzas are on, well, the dough, I should say, is on offer. It's down at $5. Now, how much does it cost me to make a pizza normally? So, $1 there, that's $5, $6, $8, $10 for all of our ingredients, and that makes 2 pizzas. So, I might as well just buy a lot of pre-mades today, hadn't I? Because it's the same price to get a pre-made dough as it is to make it yourself, so we might as well just get some pre-mades. Now that will also be a good test. If the people don't really like the dough, maybe that's because I've bought ready-made dough instead of making it myself, because sometimes they don't like the dough I put out, do they? And maybe it's because I have purchased it, but we'll find out. So how many of these do we want? Obviously each dough is a pizza. We generally make about 15 to 16 on a really good day. That's $50 worth. Let's get 12. So I think you get 6 in a thing, don't you? Let's get 12 of those, because we do have some left over already, which I will now clear away. I've got 5 here. That should be enough to get us through the day. We clear this away. I don't need this because it'll come with its own thing anyway. So if we throw that away. I wonder why I couldn't throw that then. That was weird. Why couldn't I throw that? Alright, let's put that in there. It's going to go in there. I might get some more at the end of the day. Or before the end of the day, I might get some more. So at the moment... Actually, I could get some more now. It's a bit of a risk. We might only sell like 10 pizzas today. And then we've got nowhere to shove it. Got 5 there. I mean, I think we could easily go through those both. So if I get one more, it might just help us out. So I'll get one more. 6 of those. We'll get one more pack of that. That should be good. Right, do I need anything else? That's the question. Do I need anything else? I might as well get some big sauce. Get in a couple of tins of big sauce. That should get us through the day. I've still got some left over, and I've got some small ones as well. The rest of the ingredients I might as well leave. Don't need them today, and they're a normal price. Might get another basil plant because we do go through that reasonably quickly. We don't serve drinks yet. I don't know when we're going to start doing that. Unpack those. That's good. And that should just sit with some dough in it. I think that will be fine sat in there for the day. Right, so let's head over to the other shops. I just want to have a look at them. Now we've got a bit of time where the clock is not constantly ticking by. I can actually stand and have a look through things. So we'll call it this one on the way back, actually. Let's do DaVinci Media first. I just want to see what else is in here and take a slow look round where I'm not rushed. So oven flame control. So presumably we can turn that down so the pizzas would cook a bit slower. And then Obviously, when it's in the green, it's at normal, or we can turn it right up for a faster cook. That sounds quite good. But it is $200. No more burnt pizza. I like that. So a thermostat. So again, that was going to turn the oven off, I assume, once it's ready. That's pretty good, but that's $600. We've already got a ladle. That's fine. I'm quite tempted by this. This would enable me to get perfect circles of our pizza because the marking's already on the board. You just follow that, and then you get your perfect outline. But it is $150. It's quite expensive, isn't it? And I'm a bit cautious about spending money after what happened before when I purchased, was it this machine? And then couldn't continue the day because I'd kind of jumped ahead of the game. So I don't want to get into that situation again because it was only by chance that I managed to get out of that. So we've got that already. These are pretty expensive. I think I'd go for this one if I was going to have any of these. We don't need to worry about it today. This we've got pre-made dough. Range $550. These things are very expensive, aren't they? Makes you wonder. I mean, how that's very, very good though. 12 slots. Very happy with that. Really need that. I'd like that a lot. I might save up for a fridge. I think I'd get more use out of that because I can put more ingredients in the fridge. We can have more cheese. We can have more salami, more ham. We can have more dough. All pre-made, ready to go. If we've got a bigger fridge. That's very good. I think the next thing the game might get us to do is drinks. I don't know when that's coming, so I don't want to get ahead of the game. If I get ahead of it, it might say, oh, go and buy this machine. I've already got it. And then the tutorial gets stuck. Well, not the tutorial, because I think we're beyond that now, but the next mission task thing gets stuck. But if it doesn't say it in the next couple of days or so, or today, I might buy it. Because I would like to start doing some drinks. Something different for us to do, isn't it? That's a look round there. So we kind of know the prices there. Very expensive. That's what the prices are there. Right, let's check stuff out in here. Because I don't know a lot of stuff in here we've not actually properly looked at. So, restaurant. What does that even mean? $75 to unlock the restaurant. I have a restaurant. Why would I pay $75 for it? Office, $50. Toilet. We don't have a toilet. Again, is this going to be a mission thing? It probably is, isn't it? It's probably going to be a mission thing to unlock the toilet. But we could get that at 25, but I don't know. If it's a mission thing, I'm reluctant. After what happened to me before, I'm reluctant to jump ahead now. Equipment. We can do some of this, I think. I can change up the look of the place. I don't think that's going to be a particular mission thing. So, decorations. So, we could add some decorations to the table. So, style one for $10, we can add a menu, some serviettes, and is that like an olive oil thing or something to drizzle over your pizza or something like that? So we could have that. That dresses the table up quite nicely, I guess. For $10, it's quite cheap. So let's have that. Curtains. We put some curtains over the windows. I'm not overly bothered by these. Looks like that at the moment. I mean, they look nice, but would curtains just get in the way a little bit? Flowers. Well, actually, you know, with the flowers going around and some curtains, actually, that was quite good, doesn't it? We could have some flowers. Yellow or red would be my choice there, I think. The other ones, they add a bit, but I'd quite like it over the door there. That was quite good. So yellow or red? Yellow would make it a bit brighter. Red. I don't know which to choose. Let's go yellow. I think that'll add a bit of brightness. If we've got that, we could have some curtains as well. Now, they had green ones, didn't they, in the picture there. They worked quite well. They're the curtains we've currently got in use. So we've already got those, actually. Let's have a quick run back, then. I didn't even know we had curtains up, to be honest, but apparently we do. Let's have a look, and then I can see if it works or it looks nice. So, these flowers do not look like they were advertised. They are not yellow flowers. What on earth? Oh, they look horrific. What is going on? I don't know whether to get rid of those now. Because they are now neon purple. At first, when we were running over, I thought she'd put some lights up or something. I thought, well, I didn't notice you do that. I mean, do I keep these? Do these add anything? or if they just wasted my money because they're not as advertised. I have to say, I'm a bit disappointed with those. These look alright. Got a menu down there. That looks alright. It's a nice little table thing, isn't it? Hopefully, I bet she doesn't, but it'd be nice if she takes the menu away when they've ordered. But, yeah, that I'm fine with. This, not so fine with. I don't know whether to waste money on trying the red ones or just not have them. I presume we keep everything anyway, don't we? So, like in future, if that gets fixed, should we burn $15 and go for this and hope that it works? Let's do it. I don't think it will, though. We should get an idea from here, though, because I'll be able to see if it's purple or not. Yep, it's purple. Okay, so that doesn't work either. How annoying. That's $30 down the drain. Did the others work? Might as well try them now. That's so much money. Alright, we can't see these ones as easily, I don't think, because they're only in small sections. But at least these work. Okay, we'll have those. How annoying that the other ones don't work. But I think that does make a bit of a difference around here. I preferred the others, personally, but that's okay. Should we leave the green curtains? I think we'll save the... I'll just have the green curtains. I'm not going to waste money on extra curtains now. Not now I've spent money on flowers. We'll save our money, and maybe we'll get some curtains another time. Because we have only got $408, which sounds a lot, but I bet you can quickly go through that if the game gets me to buy something in particular. So yeah, well, they're only $5, actually. Oh, now I'm tempted. They're only $5. Have those. Right. Next, plates. Now, I don't think this is more plates. I think this is just plate design. So I think we are limited for plates still, but we can have a different plate design. So we can have that with some blue on it, that fully painted out rather than a white outline, all that. I suppose they're a bit fancier. Let's have some of those. Right, what else can we do? Other service window we already have. The phone and the music box. I don't really need to change that because we can't have the music on anyway. I think we're basically done here. We can change the chair for $15. We could dress that up a little bit better than that. That looks a bit less comfortable, to be honest, so I think I'd only change it for that if I was changing it. To be honest, I quite like it as it is. And tables. What can we do here with the tables? We can change the table design. Can't get table 3 yet, so we've not unlocked that. But we could change the design from that to... I don't... we could have that or that, maybe. I like the tablecloth a little bit better, to be honest. Maybe on that one. I don't know. I'll leave those as they are, I think, for now. We need to get back and do some pizzas anyway. Can't spend all day just messing around with that sort of thing. Apparently we've got juice written on the side there. Not selling it yet. They look a lot nicer, actually. Quite like those plates. Alright, so we've got new plates. We've got new curtains. Some plants up as well. It looks a little bit better. I actually quite think... Yeah, I quite like that. It does look better in here. That's dressed it up a bit more, hasn't it? It's a shame we can't get some more chairs to go around our existing tables. But that is the way it is. Right, let's get started. I was thinking as well today to do some pesto, to make a new pizza with some pesto on it. But to do the pesto you can either have tomato sauce or you can have pesto here. You can only have it on like one sauce per station. So we'd need a second station, which is fine. So I thought, well, we could have a station here then instead. And I could just do the chopping just here instead. Because I often just bring like a box of mozzarella here anyway. We could just bang it in. It'd be fine. But I can't move this for some reason. This machine will not move. I do not know why. It doesn't matter what I do. It will not move. I can put the knife version over here. I can put the sauce everywhere. I can do everything. I can move everything. This will not move. It will not go into the reorganized section for some reason. This is just going to have to stay where it is. But I don't know why. It's just the way it is. So we'll just have to stick with that there. So I could put the sauce here. We could start doing some pesto, but so I guess that would really add some attractiveness to a pizza, wouldn't it? Having a bit of pesto on one of them. But I don't know if just stay as we are, to be honest. I don't know. So I've also got these pineapples to use up that we've had for ages. So we could have use some of those up. We've got these aubergines as well. We've got so many things we could use up. But I've not made another pizza for a while. So I don't know. I'm tempted to make another pizza. We'll just carry on as we are for today. I think I'll carry on as we are for today. Because I'm also thinking that maybe, not necessarily, but maybe the reason the game is sort of stuck and waiting for me to open the restaurant is because we're going to get a bit of storyline. And until we find out what that storyline is, maybe it's best that I just stick as is. And we don't go making pizzas on a day when we're going to be busy doing something else. So yeah, we'll just make this pizza. Right, so let's make a sizzle and shroom, shall we? Get us started. Put that in. It's probably one of the better sizzle and shrooms I've done for a while, to be honest with you. Let's stretch out another dough. Looks good. Make sure I get this out before it burns. Don't want anything burning today. Now, I can pre-make quite a few pizzas. Just got to think which ones are going to sell. Now, traditionally, or more recently, I should say, my own pizzas, my own designs, have been doing slightly better. They do have a higher attractiveness, and they do seem to sell a bit better than the capricosa or just the salami. So I'm quite tempted to do some more of my own. So I could do maybe 3 sizzle and shrooms, 3 much betters, and then a couple of the other 2 might be okay. Of course, at that point, everyone will come in and order salami, and I'll end up throwing loads of pizzas away. But I feel ready to take the risk today. I think it's a wise move. Again, though, it is a risk because the storyline that might be coming today could be, oh no, your restaurant's caught fire or something like that, and we end up losing all of your ingredients, all your pizzas and everything you've made, so we could just be wasting our time. Who knows? Absolutely no idea. I don't think we got any storyline in the last one, weirdly. So we are due some storyline. Right. Don't quite like that one being on the edge. That's the other thing, of course. We don't want anything landing on here, do we? Had that problem before. Okay, welcome back. We just have one more pizza to make. As you can see, I've got a table full of steaming hot, very, very nice pizzas. We've just got one more salami to make. And then I'll have 3 much betters, 3 sizzle and shrooms, 2 capricosas, and 2 salamis, which will hopefully keep us going through most of the day, really. Obviously, we'll still need to make some because we get more customers than that, but I can just kind of replace them. So when they're getting low, when they go down to one pizza, I could just replace that one pizza rather than be needing to make it. And as we get towards the end of the day, of course, I can then just make to order for the final hour or so if we need to. I'm hopeful today, unless something goes badly wrong, we are well on top of the game today. I'm quite happy. This is probably the most prepared I have been through the entire series. Not too bad. It's just over 70, but it's fine. Salami pizza is 5 cheese, 4 pieces of salami. Let's get this one in the oven, and then we can open up. I just really, really hope that I get lucky in whatever storyline might come our way. It is not about to ruin my day, having made all these pizzas. Because that actually took quite a while. That took a good 10 minutes or so to get all of those done. Bit of a gamble because they may not order them all, but I think they will. I feel like we're going to get over somewhere between 10 and 15 customers, and I feel like these pizzas will all get used. Right, do I have any room for this final one? No, I don't, so that's going to have to go on that plate. But, actually, let's put it here. Can I put it here? I can put it on that plate, but I'm not sure I can grab the other plates. We can now grab this, and then maybe this can go on the side somewhere. Uh-oh. Have to have a bit of a rearrange. Be careful not to lose one here. That's the problem. Now, that's a salami pizza on the end. And that plated one can just go on the end. There we go. Right, I think we're good to go. Stop sighing. It's time to open. Ready for work? Let's go. Rivals are watching you. Watch out for their attacks. I will indeed. I can be more vigilant because I've pre-made a lot of pizzas. Uh-oh. Greasy pizza guy. You thought that was the end? We're just getting started. Oh, no. You won't beat greasy pizza. You half-baked flatbreads. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, so far everything's okay. Not when I've pre-made a load of pizzas. Please not. They're not happy with me. It's because I'm doing so well, isn't it, really? Let's be honest. It's because I'm making really good stuff. And I'm advertising today's special, the margarita, which we don't even sell. Right, you would like a salami pizza coming right up. In the service window. The bell jangle. Just as she's sitting down, the pizza is ready. Gotta say, it's an early customer though, isn't it? 7:30 in the morning. Can I have a salami pizza, please? Look at that. 5-star. Brilliant. Right, so if I get you to wash dishes permanently, he should no longer, thanks to the mod, leave his station. So he can just do that forever. You wash that. Good, that's all working well. Now, do I make another salami pizza? Since we've just sold one, I might as well, hadn't I? To refill that spot. Got plenty more hours in the day to come. Market's now open, so we can go and get some stuff. Not that there's a lot of stuff for sale today. All the meat and everything is basically sold out today, isn't it? You remember from the previous video, the ham, salami, and everything like that was gone, so I had to pre-buy everything yesterday. Hopefully it comes back tomorrow. Otherwise we'll be a bit stuck, won't we? Run out of salami today. I don't know what I'd do. Presumably the game would never do that, but I guess we'd have to take those off the menu and just do margarita pizzas or something. So maybe the game will do that at some stage. Maybe it will go like, hey, no meat for 2 days or something. Got a customer there. He also wants a salami pizza. I hope people do have the more expensive ones. They're not just salami pizzas today. We'll give this guy the freshly baked one. Service. Right, another customer coming in. Okay, I'm beginning to see a salami kind of day. Service. So we're now, I think we're now out of salami pizzas, so we now need to start making plenty of them. I'm going to save this box, put it there, then we can keep 2 lots of dough in there. Although I've got my other one, haven't I, still, so maybe throw that away at some stage, or throw this box away, because I have got that other box waiting. But these are all 5-starred. At least we should get some good star ratings today. Sizzling shroom. Do that. Sizzling shroom is these ones, or they're these ones, aren't they? Service. Grab some plates. See, you're working well now, Alfonso. Finally, he's somewhat useful. Ah, the dough was not very good for that one. For some reason. Don't know why. I mean, they all look the same, really. Sizzling shroom, no problem. Might have to make another sizzling shroom then. Go ahead and do that. So we don't run out of them. I've made this one a bit small. I don't think we'll get a perfect dough on this one either. We'll send that much better one out in a moment. Let's just get this one going. I don't know if being really quick is a bad thing. Like, if we've got empty spots, whether the game throttles a few customers if you're a bit full or something. So I might just give that much better. Just a few seconds before we serve it. Just to make sure we stay on top throughout the whole day. I don't want to just run out of pizzas at lunchtime, because it is only 11:15. So we'll just spend a bit of time cooking, so the game thinks, oh no, you are actually making pizzas. Just in case that's a thing. Order for 2 much betters now. Right, sizzle and shroom goes down there. Right, it's much better. Jangle and a much better. Service. Right, now we need to make a couple of those as well then. Cleaned out of 2 in a go. Another salami. Send that out in a moment. And another salami, so I have to make a few more salamis. It's handy having them. I mean, I could just throw those out now, but it is handy just having a few there. So then you're not rushing at this stage. At all, ever. A lot calmer so far, I feel. Got to remember everything that we're doing though. So much better. I need to put them in the same place every time. So our much betters are here. Sizzling shrooms are over there. Capricosas are there. So we've got 1 salami. So I do need to make another. I need to get some plates as well. I do wish he'd bring the plates over here. I don't think that he's ever going to do that. Right. Want one plate. Salami is ready. We are actually going to have to make the other one to order, though. Another salami. What did I say earlier on? What did I say? Oh, I've made loads of my own pizzas. I bet they all order salami pizzas now. Look what's happening. I tell you what, the amount that happens to me in games, particularly on YouTube, not so much, actually not so much when I'm not on YouTube. I'm sure it's because I'm mic'd up. The game's listening, going, ha ha ha, I know what I'm going to do to you. This will ruin your gameplay. Because the amount of times over my time of doing YouTube, I say something and it happens. And it's always a negative one as well. It's never like, oh, I bet somebody comes in with a briefcase with $1 million in it. That never happens. Always the more annoying ones. Right, Capricosa. Health inspection soon. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Clear plates from the floor and clean. No plates on the floor, right? Yeah, we're all good. We're all fine. Health inspection passed. Keep it clean. I wish he came in and actually did an inspection there rather than it just be on the screen. That would have been better, I think. Right, Capricosa. Chuck that out as well. I'll just make another salami. That's good then. So we passed the health inspection. For a second, I did have my heart in my mouth there, thinking, oh no, what if he doesn't like the fact that I've pre-made pizzas? I can't think why he would, but you never know, do you? Right, another salami. Order for a much better. Plates, please. Running a bit low on pizzas now. Get this one out before it burns. Another salami, so that's this one. Pretty sure I'm going to run out of pizzas before the end of the day. Seems very likely, doesn't it, that I'm going to run out of pizzas before the end of our shift here. Send that out. Send that other Capricosa out. Is that done now? Is that done? I think that is done. I think she was just waiting to sit down, wasn't she? Waiting for other people to finish. We're that busy today, even though Sophia is in there dealing with stuff. That's why Capricosa was on the screen for so long. Right, what do I need then? So I've got a Capricosa there. We've got a much better. We've got 2 sizzling shrooms. I don't have any salamis again, so we need another salami. Ingredients was wrong there on that one. Did I miss a ingredient off? I can only imagine I did. Although, I can't have them though, because then the pizza doesn't register. I don't know what was wrong with that. Right, we'll make this into a salami. We are selling some serious amount of pizzas today. I did not anticipate selling this many. This might be, well, it's definitely, I think, going to be our best day. Right, that is a salami. A Capricosa here. Let's send that one through. Grab these plates. We'll send a salami through as well, because I'm conscious of that one running out of time. There we go. Right, let me make another capricosa. I don't mind making the capricosa and the salami. They're pretty quick to make. So I don't mind those ones so much. I'm glad I've still got some stock of my own designs, because they're a bit longer to do. Not done very well here, though. Capricosa. Sizzle and shroom, you'll have that very soon, sir. Begin rolling out another dough. I feel like I've got a good system here. It's because we set up better than I ever have. And because we've got Sophia working now as well, and she works really well. Keep an eye on that oven. Yeah, I feel like things are probably working the best they ever have. Right, capricosa, that needs sending out immediately, really, doesn't it? As the timer might go on that one. Sizzle and shroom. There you go. Another capricosa, which is what I'm making now. I think that was done sauce-wise, wasn't it? Not quite. Not quite. It is now. Health inspection soon. Again. Whoa, he's here. I'm sure he didn't come in last time. Here again. Oh, no, 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 no. They've planted a bomb. I'm sorry to be back, Mr. Tonio. I received truly shocking reports. Worse than spoiled mozzarella. Unacceptable. Truly unacceptable. Rats? What rats? This place is as clean as a cutting board before cutting. I'd like to believe that, but the reports say otherwise. Please allow me to check my notes. Uh-oh. A stench that burns your eyes, and the owners must be saving on waiters by hiring a rat family. Each one as big as 5 kilos of Gran Padano. Does that ring a bell? Those are lies, Inspector. I keep my eye on cleanliness myself. And nothing like that would happen on my watch. I mean, thanks, Alfonso, but I don't trust him either. That's hard to believe, Mr. Alfonso. One more report like this, and I'll be forced to close this place. Then you can say goodbye to spinning dough and swinging the pizza peel. And even that would be too mild a punishment for ruining a place with a reputation like Stefano's Pizza. Right, quickly, quickly, quickly. Oh, come on, game. I'm trying to get rid of this bomb. I don't even know where it is. Did you see the slip left on the counter? We got fined. Yeah, well, I'll deal with that in a second. Keep a cool head. Keep a cool head. I need to get rid of this bomb. Right. Easy, L. We need to keep a cool head. From now on, let's clean like we're going to serve pizza on the floor. Don't we anyway? That health inspector's crooked. Like, he's got a report of that, right? So somebody's reported us. He's got here and found no evidence of that and given us a fine anyway. He's got to be corrupt. Surely he needs to find evidence to then proceed. He can't just take somebody's word for it. It's obviously Greasy Giant that's doing it. I hope this bomb is here. Unless we want to be broke by the end of the week, that's a pretty bad idea. Don't worry, we'll sort this out somehow. We will. With a boss like you, not even a basil leaf will touch the floor. There's nothing on our floors. We've been conned. Stop believing the hype. Quickly get rid of this. Go, 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 go. Quickly, 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 so I don't burn my pizza. So everything was going great there, but apparently we've been fined by the crooked health inspector. Next time he'll get this pizza peeled to the face. Coming in my restaurant and telling me I'm doing things wrong. Go away. Shoo. Disappear. Don't come back. Actually, go next door. Oh, they've had a terrible thing down there. Go down there. It's awful. A bomb just went off in there. Right. Now we're all, unfortunately, out of whack here. So I need to get some plates. Start serving up. Right, what is this? This is a capricosa, I want to say. We need to serve that. Somebody wants a much better and a sizzling shroom, so we want to get rid of all of these. About the right sort of time of the day, though, to have this happen. So no pizzas have been wasted. And we can just cook to order now. We've only got an hour and a half left. I'm just going to cook to order. I think that is going to be the best way. So then nothing got wasted. So I'm pretty happy with that. Nothing got wasted. How can I ring this bell? I place that down too early. Or do we not need that? Oh, that must have been an old pizza or something. Much better one needs. So we need a much better pizza. I think is what needs to happen here. That one wasn't that good. I need to make a much better. Be pretty quick about it. Can't believe what's happened. Health inspector on our best day as well. This has by far been the best day I've had in this game. Not the amount of people we've served, the quality of the pizzas. Basically nothing going wrong on my part for a change, which is very unusual. We will get our revenge. Tell you what, am I running out of mozzarella here? I feel like I probably am. Quick, 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 quick. Pizza's ready, pizza's ready. Let's get that one plated and delivered. Right, I was making a capricosa here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've got a much better to make. Hopefully somebody comes in for a sizzle and shroom for the end. I'm not sure they will, though. So we might have one pizza thrown away. But that's not bad when you consider how we've done today. That's not bad. Service. All right, let's make a much better pizza. I think this might be the last one. So I don't think we've had any walkaways or anything like that. I think we've done pretty well today on all that front. This has to be the last pizza because I've got no cheese left. Wow, who'd have thought that would have happened? Gone through all of that cheese, and I don't have any. I should have kept an eye on that. I knew we were getting low, but I think the market had closed, actually, by the time I realized. Actually, well, that's not very good news at all. But luckily, the clock will stop for me in the morning, but the market doesn't open until 9. So we're going to be a bit late opening tomorrow. So we've had a great day today, but not a good day tomorrow, I don't think. Because we won't have any cheese, so I can't make any pizzas. Oh no, now the market's closed. Oh, it wasn't closed yet. I thought it was already closed. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now. So, like I said, I don't want to cheat using the clock stop method. I feel that you should be more on top of things, so that's my mistake. So we won't cheat in the next one. In order to get the cheese. But I probably... yeah. Won't open now until like lunchtime or something because I don't have any cheese, so I can't, literally can't open. So that's the main ingredient of all the pizzas. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Unless it happens to open early. Which it happens occasionally where you can actually go and get some ingredients. The game does a thing and then it opens early. We'll have to hope for the best. Pretty good day, though. I'm pretty satisfied. Pretty satisfied. That was a good day. Apart from the fine. Now, he said something about a slip on the side. Was it a pink slip or something? Where is that? He said we've got a fine. Did we pay that? I never saw a slip. I don't know. It's all closed everywhere now, isn't it? So that's actually a problem. I didn't pay enough attention at the end of the day there. So I've had a great day, and I didn't pay enough attention. So I didn't get any cheese, is what we need. We're not bad for meat and mushrooms and stuff. We've got no cheese, and I also have no ingredients to make a pizza. So we only have this one pizza left. So I can make one pizza. I can't put any cheese on it. So that's not very good news. Unfortunately, this one's going to have to be thrown away. Let's put these in the fridge. So a great day, but a bit of a mishap at the end there with no cheese or dough for tomorrow, which is not good. We'll get back on top of that. It's not the first time we've entered a day with nothing and not open until like 10 or 11 in the morning, is it? So we'll do the same afterwards. That mod worked really well. Not having to tell him to go there, that saved a lot of time, didn't it? And obviously having Sophia now, that's worked well too. Right, I think we are just ready to get into the next day. I don't think there's anything else to do. So we served a record 21 pizzas. We have never served 21 pizzas before. I think our record before was 16. So a record 21 pizzas were served. We earned 97 stars compared to their meager 41. Take that, greasy giant. We earned 878 pizza dollars to their 130. So they are, well, they're in the mud, aren't they? They are going down. Have a look at our service level here. Did pretty well. 1 3-star pizza, which was disappointing, but mostly 4 or 5-star. Pretty happy. Maximum stars was 105. So we didn't do too bad. We did pretty well there, didn't we? Service successful, 21 out of 21. Earned a lot of money, which was handy. So we've now got 971 because we spent a lot on some flowers that went neon purple. And we are pulling away now, look. We are pulling away from Greasy Giant, which is good to see. So if you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave it a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and joining if you haven't already. And I shall see you for another video very soon.